Welcome to this course unit Entrepreneurship Education. I am Matthew Chasumba. We shall start by looking at introduction of this sub-module. This sub-module unit introduces the concept of entrepreneurship and its importance in the promotion of national development of a country. We shall look at specific objectives, what you are required to do at the end of this sub-module. By the end of the sub-module unit, the trainee should be able to define various terms used in entrepreneurship, explain the difference between self and salaried employment, explain the contributions of employment towards national development. Let's start by looking at terms used in entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? This is a quality which enables you to identify a business opportunity within your environment, start a new venture, or expand an existing one. You can as well define as it is a multidisciplinary area of study that provides those attitudes and skills essential or responding to one environment by conveying, starting, and managing a business enterprise. Or you can say it is a process or an act of identifying business opportunities, stroke activities, and then marshalling resources, land, capital, labor, premises, etc. in order to start a business, stroke a venture, or expand an existing one with the aim of making profit. Let's look at what is entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who has the ability to identify and evaluate business opportunities in the environment, gather resources to take advantage of business opportunity, and initiate appropriate to ensure success. Enterprise. What is enterprise? Enterprise is a business organization that provides goods and services. It's a business concern whose purpose is profit and has growth potential. That is an enterprise. What is business? You may see enterprise and business, someone may confuse and say the definition of enterprise as business. Business refers to any activity undertaken by individual or organization for the purpose of production and or provision of goods and services to make profit. That is business. What is creativity? Creativity is the ability to bring something new into existence, often through imaginative skills. It can also be defined as originality or progressiveness. Let's look at innovation. That is the last bit of terms used in entrepreneurship. It is the process of doing things in a way or having a new use of old things is also innovation. It is the process of doing things in a new way. That is an innovation. There are some scholars like Rogers and Shamaga who say that an end product or idea, practices or product perceived as a new by the individual is innovation. Let's look at the difference between self-employment and salaried employment. Who is a self-employment or self-employed person? Who is a self-employed person? This is a situation in which a person starts and operates a business enterprise. That is a self-employment. Since entrepreneurial skills drive people into a self-employment, entrepreneurship training is therefore expected to prepare trainees for starting and operating their enterprise effectively. Salaried employment is the process in which an individual is hired for a period of time, which may range from a few months to a few years, and is paid given amount of money as salaried or wage for the work time. That is salaried employment. You may be employed by the government, but self-employment, you employ yourself. Let's look at the advantages of entrepreneurs in self-employment. There are several benefits an entrepreneur may derive from self-employment. This includes, or they include the following: personal satisfaction. There is personal satisfaction. Personal satisfaction is feeling of accomplishment that one derives from self-employment. There is independence. This means freedom from the control of others. One is able to use one's knowledge, skills, and ability. Income. This is the amount of money left after all expenses have been paid. By being self-employed, one is able to generate an income for oneself. There is job security. There is the assurance of continuity of employment and income. It does not have the mechanism of separation such as lying off, firing, or retiring, like that for salaried employment. Status. These are persons, social rank, or position in society. One earns recognition from members of the society. Let's look at disadvantages. There is possible loss of investment capital. Investment capital refers to the entrepreneur's money used in starting and operating the enterprise. If a business succeeds, the profits are high, and if it fails, the investment capital is lost. And suddenly, income. Earnings from the business are unpredictable. Therefore, there is no guaranteed amount of income for the business. Low working hours. Entrepreneurs should all the responsibility of the business, thus spending most of their time attending to the business requirement. There is competition from other business. There is lack of skilled personnel. Let's look at the importance of entrepreneurship in national development. This is the last bit of this submodule under introduction of entrepreneurship. Creation of employment. An entrepreneur does not only create employment for himself, but also for others. There is utilization of resources. This includes proper and adequate utilization of local labor. There is improvement of living standards. Entrepreneurship raises the standard of living of the people of nation by providing goods and services. 5 or 4, we have generation of government revenue. This is revenue from the government in form of license fee, taxes, and through promotion of national productivity by contributing to the gross domestic product (GDP). 5. We have innovation of technological development. This is done through utilization of technology which is locally available. They use locally available materials. There is conservation of foreign exchange. The use of foreign exchange can be minimized by offering goods produced locally in place of imported goods. And that is the end of the sub-module. Welcome and thank you for listening my presentation. Let's meet on the next sub-module.